All right. I know a lot of people don't like this conversation, but I got to report. I got to report. And the thing is, with Davante Adams, I think that he will be another veteran that could be a very good, important part for this team because now you can go into the draft without focusing on only drafting a wide receiver, but you have a little cushion. And could this be quite possible? The money is there. They got a market value of 13.6. He's 32 years of age. Yes, he's 11-year pro, but he's cheaper than the Cooper Kupp conversation, and as well as he is a guy that we all know that can run crazy good routes for us. And I think that would be a situation and scenario that if the Cowboys know how to flex and utilize and use said franchise tag for Osa, don't do that. No. That's why it's so important to make sure you get contracts done so that you can spread your money out. $13 million is pretty much, very much so, usable for the Cowboys if they know how to stretch and utilize their particular contract out and use it for a veteran wide receiver that you can put on the opposite side of CeeDee Lamb. This guy is a nuanced route runner, stack and release. His releases all look the same. Your sure hands catcher. On top of that, you will bring in some veteran leadership that he brings to the table, qualities that you know for sure if he's all of a sudden not going up against your number one DB and he's going up against your number twos or threes, oh my goodness. Or vice versa. CeeDee Lamb now have to go up against your twos or your threes while he's occupied with the number ones. This would bring so much help for the Dallas Cowboys by bringing him in. And I get it. Y'all ready to shank me with the butter knife and everything and say, well, hey, Law, here he go again. Here he go again with the ideology whenever there's a free agent.
It's an evil world we live in.
Law Nation is going to want to have him on the team. But what I'm trying to do is better the team and put out these ideals. On top of that, why not get a guy who pretty much CeeDee Lamb work out with and train with and also talk to? There's always a mentor and a mentee, right? And that's what life is all about. Let's listen to what he had to say.
Compared a lot of dudes to me as they come into the league and stuff.
Yeah.
This is a guy that's younger than me, CeeDee Lamb.
That is a shocker to me.
I like CeeDee Lamb a lot. That's the one that if
No
anybody,
disrespect to CeeDee Lamb, but I'm shocked.
Yeah, and when I'm picking it, I'm not picking it off of just the most attractive and what people want to hear. And if you watch the way CD plays, and I think he's going to keep growing, and I talked to him this offseason a couple times, and I said, bro, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep staying on what you're on right now, because this is going to give you the type of credit and respect that you deserve moving forward. You just got to keep doing it, put something behind it. He reminded me of myself a lot as far as the way he moves, and
that's what we need. We need tone setters. We need the ability to stretch the field, of course, but we need someone that can galvanize you with nuanced route running. And why not Cowboy Nation? It's only $13 million as it relates to what the market value is. And they compared those contracts to a Tyler Lockett, a DeAndre Hopkins, as well as Mike Evans, and, of course, a Stephon Diggs. But neither here nor there. If you fool around and grab a guy like the kind of caliber of a Davante Adams, knowingly that all you have to do is $13.6 million. If it's something that you can stretch out for 2 years for $27 million, you can work that contract out. And on top of that, you have secured something that you can say to yourself, all right, is this the end-all be-all? No, because picking him up will not stop you from drafting a wide receiver. I'm just trying to better the best. You know what I'm saying? We trying to better the best over here by adding more to CeeDee Lamb. Now, granted, if the Cowboys are smart and wise, my choice would be DK Metcalf because he's only of the year of the age of 27, right? But if you could still work out and get something a little bit cheaper, a little bit older though, it could be a situation for you for the next 2 seasons.
I feel like at that point when I was, you ask him, he'll tell you he likes where he's at with his game right now. And I feel like he's getting that 2018 maybe Tay respect right now.
Right.
And the more he continues to do and gets better, he gonna get a lot more respect. And then it's so many other guys too.
Yeah. See,
People
dangerous
compared a lot
lamb.
of dudes to me as they.
See, dangerous lamb, and that's what he brings to the table, ladies and gentlemen. It's more than just being able to run routes. It's all about setting up things. It's all about making sure you manipulate a lot of things. Now, granted, the Raiders and the Jets, they've been horrid for the last 2 seasons, and he's been on the other end of the stick with being, well, on the same end of the stick of being horrid with those organizations. But if you bring him in, ultimately, this will better the team, not hurt the team. That's all I'm looking for. If not, then, he may go somewhere else. He may go back to Green Bay. He may go to the Giants. I'm hearing storylines that they're taking a real good look at it. And right now, Washington, they punch and win. They saying, hey, if we would have waited a little bit, we could have had him, But he still could go to Washington. They could be the old Washington, you know what I'm saying, with a whole bunch of guys over there. But the reality of it, ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Cowboys need someone that can garner respect out there on the field. Is he, as of today, better? And I hate to beat these boys up, but is he better than a Jalen Brooks? Is he better than a Jalen Tolbert? A Mingo? Is he better than those boys? Can he bring a lot more to the table to help complement CeeDee Lamb, right? And I know he probably say, well, let me go to the Chiefs, or let me go to the Ravens, or let me go to those teams that have been making long drives in the postseason like the Bills and whoever else may be, the Detroit Lions to a degree. But the Cowboys, in order for you to get some type of tractions in this offseason, you got to do something that you normally don't do. And this right here would be a situation and scenario that would help benefit the team. It won't hurt the team. $13 million, come on, you can find it somewhere in the couch, right? Cowboy Nation, post me your thoughts. Post me your concerns if you want them here. I get it. I know the good word that you guys going to say, trash or wash. He's washed, law, and all of this stuff. But let them wash up over here on the Cowboys for a chance. DC for life, not for short. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's go get Davante Adams. Come on. Why not? Why not? Come on. He might end up going to the Niners, though. I'm hearing news and noise about some of that stuff, But neither here nor there. We'll find out down the stretch. Peace.